I just left Nassau today for the 724th time, and it's beautiful as always. I was only asked 33 times if I wanted a taxi, and I slapped away 47 bracelets. So it's a new record for me in Nassau. And I never thought,
Wow.
think about, if you can hear me, think about when you were a kid. I never thought I'd be going to weird ports, just like a normal Tuesday, you know what I mean? Or Monday. It just seems odd to me after all these years that the wife and I, like when I was a kid, just thinking someone was going to say to me, "Hey, let's go to Slovenia next month." Just it was it's as normal as my family going to the Holodome in Fort Wayne. Did y'all grow up going to the Holodome at all? But that was a trip, and now I'm doing everything is pretty exotic. Oh darn, heading back to Edinburgh. It's just amazing to me. But here we are. And heck, 32 years in, I never even thought I'd have a wife when I was a kid. That was even, I can count the number of women who've been attracted to me on one penis. Okay, we have a lag. I love it. So I now wonder what my next chapter will be. This is all about the fact that now I'm 61. What's my next chapter? Which is most likely the last chapter, because I can feel the page turning. I also hope that we're all here to see it unfold for all of us, doing this. So each and one of our friends, we can sit here and watch Brad decline quickly. I think that's what I'm saying here, that you can watch my health decline quickly, and the jokes make less and less sense. So, okay, here we go. Everybody listen up. Trump met with Zelensky again to talk about the Orange Rangers' peace plans and to watch the president of Ukraine roll his eyes like a 15-year-old every time the tangerine lime machine opens his mouth. Do you watch Zelensky? He's over there. Oh, geez, this is crap. I think at this point, it's Putin's plan to just wear Zelensky down with having to meet with Trump and see how futile the world is that we've elected the biggest twit that he can never win. That's how deep this is. It's this level of bizarre exists. Just give up your country. Next up, Zelensky will head back to talk to European leaders, where he will entertain them all with stories of how hard it is to pretend the smell next to Trump isn't making your eyes water. That's the part. Okay. Next up, all the jokes are short now. Here we go. The Guggenheim Museum in New York City is hunting for a painting it misplaced over 40 years ago. Oops. Music by Gabriel Munter portrays a violinist playing in a living room, and it has not been seen since 1970s. Curators say they would be able to find the work if he would just play louder. Okay. And now, this should have been the worst joke of the week, but here it is. 1950s sex goddess Brigitte Bardot passed away at 91. The mortician who brought her in said, "I'd still do her."
Wow.
That's rough, isn't it? I had a long day today. Warren Buffett will retire as CEO of Berkshire Hathaway at the end of 2025 at the age of 95. Said the company's 75-year-old CFO, "My God, die already." All right. A growing number of shoppers are starting to question the value of luxury items and owning them. It's being called duh. Uber is denying allegations that sexual assault is rampant during their rides, even though drivers with multiple complaints are still driving. God. The company said their rides are 99% safe if you look like Hagrid and carry an Uzi. I think somebody's knocking on my wall to get me to be quiet. The guy next to me. So I've got 30 more. He's going to be in trouble. The New York Times has published these 7 questions to ask yourself to have a truly happy new year. Among them, when do you feel the most joyful? And what habit, if you continued, would give you the greatest benefit? The most crucial question people need to ask themselves in 2026 for a much better life: should I see if Rosie O'Donnell will let me move into her basement? She's in Ireland, everybody. Here we go. All right. We're almost done. That's how sad I am. In a poll in 1998, 60% of Americans said they were satisfied with the direction of the country. This year, the percentage stands at, anyone? 24%. 24%. Unchanged, though, 76% of Americans want to see the Epstein files. 76%. Okay, great. All right. Well, here we go. One more, and then the proverb of the week, everybody. You know, I always like to give some travel tips. So I recently found the list of things you should never do in foreign countries. Here are a few. Don't take photos without permission. Okay? In some places, it's not only offensive, but it's illegal to do that. Also, don't enter people's homes and think it's okay to just leave your shoes on. Because in a lot of places, you have to take your shoes off or they'll be offended. And the most important thing not to do in foreign countries: hold your sock up to a person's face and say, "Can you smell the freedom?"
I got to stop doing that.
I know. That was one of 40 of those I wrote, and that was the best one. That's how sad that was. I wrote like 40 of those. I just wanted to think of the dumbest one. That was it. Now the proverb of the week, and then we can start the show. Steve, you ready with the top 10?
Sure.
Yeah, proverb of the week. Here it is. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. Unless you talk to my cousin, who says his absence makes his brother more attractive to his wife. Okay.
Brad Tassell, everybody.
Thank you.
Brad Tassell.
Next week.